Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good evening and welcome to the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club. We've got some night polo lined up for you, and it's a local derby here to be contested between Abu Dhabi and Ghantoot. Players shaking hands on the centre of the field. It's one of our two officials there, Matthias Bavieni. We're here on field 2 for this contest in the Ghantoot International Polo Championships. There's the lineup. Ghantoot with Nasser Al-Shamsi at 1, Juan Ambrosio plays at 2, Gonzalo Ferrari is in the 3 shirt, and at the back Marcos Araja. Abu Dhabi playing in their distinctive purple shirts with the white trim, lining up with Faris Al-Yabuni at 1. Ricardo Garros is in the 2 shirt, at 3 Felix Essayin, and at the back Alfredo Capella. Peter Wright and Matthias Bavieni with Santi Torreguitar in the chair will be the 3 officials for this one. And we are, as you can clearly see, under the floodlights. Very bright here, the floodlights at the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club. And we are currently in the first week of Ramadan, and as a result, due to fasting and religious reasons, we're going to be playing the rest of this tournament through the evening. We've got a game tonight, a game tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Saturday for the final. Let's have a look at the top goal scorers of the tournament thus far. Luquin Monteverde is top of the pile with 14. Capella's had a fine tournament. He's scored 11. Bauti Vajuga has 9. Kaku Raja 8, and Gonzalo Ferrari 7 goals to his name. Mixed results for these two teams. Abu Dhabi have been, well, they've been really good all tournament, but unfortunately they've had 2 games and they've not been able to convert a victory out of either of them. They've been so close, they've been really entertaining, and they've been perhaps a tad unlucky. But they lost to UAE 10-11, and then they went to extra time with Habtoor, and in that 6th Chukka golden goal, Habtoor scored and defeated them 8 goals to 7. So Abu Dhabi, who have been quite brilliant, have played 2 and lost 2, and as a result, this game, not an awful lot riding on it. Ghantoot have had a completely different result to this. They played 2 and won 2, and as a result they are firmly in the driving seat for the final. That one's been cut downfield by Capella. Stolen back though. Nice little turn. Taking the ball across the field and launching the first attack here for Ghantoot. Big ride off on the boards. And a nice little spin turn. Stick raised. Raja and Ferrari there, but the ball's been stolen away here. Flicked across the field. Ghantoot on the march. They're up over the 60. Big ride off coming in there from Capella. That one's been flicked towards goal, and it's wide to the right. Umpires calls play, and it will be Capella bringing the ball back into play here for Abu Dhabi. A Alfredo Capella went hard at that, not the cleanest of contacts, but he's found Garros. He's done really well there. 80 to drop in on that and just nudge it forward. Faris is there. And Faris Oyebuni's done a good job of getting the ball away from Nasser Al-Shamsi. Sweeping it across the field and picking up possession here for Ghantoot is Shamsi. He's found a nice one down the boards. Capella back in defence. Didn't quite get all of that. Maybe it's taken a deflection. Quite hard to see, to be fair, from our commentary position, looking into those bright lights. But it looks like Aiti Garros is going to control this here for Alfredo Capella, who picks it up now for Abu Dhabi. Sets himself, tries to get that one downfield. Essayin is there, Garros is there. So too is Capello. Comes in with a ride-off and then leaves the ball for his teammate. Launched downfield by Felix Essayin. Going to the near side and switching back to the offside here is Aiti Garros. But he's run into a bit of traffic and it's Kaku Araja who's got the ball now. Just nudging that one across his 30-yard line and then setting himself, trying to punch it downfield. Faris is there. Lovely near side backhanded by Faris Oyebuni. Near side is the call for Nasser Al-Shamsi. That call coming in there from Kaku. Nasser's done well enough here to get the ball to a teammate. Felix. Essayin around the corner. Picked up now by Ricardo Garros. Aiti working it away. That's a nice little steal. A really nice play around the corner. Boards is the call. He's got a little bit of protection there from a teammate, so he's just brought it forward. And then fires it downfield. Ambrosio coming through here, dropping in on that pass from Araja. Al-Shamsi's there. Nasser Al-Shamsi appealing for the foul, but nothing given there as he came together with Felix Essayin. Capella, half stolen away, but he's got possession back here. It was Ferrari that came in for the challenge. Capella goes hard at that. Garros was trying to get on the end of it, and that's a nice pick up there by Felix Essayin. Al-Shamsi will go near side, and he's found a nice little flick backhand pass. Essayin. And you can see there that Ricardo Garros had picked up the line of the ball, was straightening up towards goal, and the umpire's whistle sounds and stops the clock here with just over 3 minutes remaining. Here's the foul on the replay. A clear cross there in front of Ricardo Garros, and an easy starter for the umpires. They've gone down to the penalty two. There is Ricardo Garros, the number 2 there for Abu Dhabi, playing off a 6-goal handicap. And as I said earlier, Abu Dhabi have had a really good tournament, despite the fact that they've been turned over twice. I have to say they've been very entertaining and they've played some really good polo. Penalty 2, 30-yard penalty, and it's been hit through. Flag is raised, the goal is good, and it is Abu Dhabi who have opened the scoring here. They go 1-0. Ricardo Garros, who earned the foul, and he's the one that converts there on the grey pony. They come back to the centre. Just ricochets off a pony there and falls into the path of Felix Essayin. He's got some support here from Capella, who's gone long and hard at that, but once again, just a miscue there from Capella, maybe just struggling to get used to the light. It isn't easy, despite the players having a nice long warm-up. It is, of course, slightly alien to them to be playing under these lights. Capella, back in defence here for Abu Dhabi. Weaving right and then back to the left and then back infield once again, just trying to lose his marker. The white player's just been called out of that. And it's launched forward by Capella out towards Garros. And 80 Garros looking like he straightened up nicely on the line there. And the umpire's whistle stops the clock with just over 2 minutes remaining here. There we have the foul. If you'd like to get a message in to us here at Polo Line, there's various ways of doing it. Instagram is at Polo Line OK, Facebook at Polo Line Int, and on YouTube at Polo Line TV, as that one flies through from Garros, and he's doubled up on the scoreboard. 2 penalties from Ricardo Garros, and we have Abu Dhabi 2, Ghantoot 0. Nice hit, wasn't it? Good view straight through the posts from behind the player. We're back to the centre. Garros is there, fighting for the ball with Nasser Al-Shamsi and Juan Ambrosio. Capella has it back. Alfredo Capella, once again, faking to go right and then turning back to the left. He's done well here to work a bit of space. Then he's duffed that one. And he almost took out a Jack Russell in the process. Possession back to the whites. Gonzalo Ferrari. Nudging this one forward. Decides to run it into a little pocket of space here, Gonzalo. Go for the next shot from there. Sets himself. Oh, he's caned it straight out towards the scoreboard. It's gone dead straight, but it will stay in play. He reverses it. And it was Capella on the grey pony. He was muscling in there and trying to get around the front to straighten up on that line. The umpire's whistle has gone. Look at the replay here. The white player needed to go near side. Spot hit to the purples. Capella takes a tap and then opens up a nice pass to Faris, and Faris will pick this ball up just inside enemy territory as he crosses the halfway line and finds a lovely under the neck shot. There's the Huda. 30 seconds remaining here in the first, and they will play it by the looks of things as that backhander from Ferrari goes out towards a teammate on the far side of the field. Flying through and picking that one up. Capella goes near side. Back to the centre. And it's reversed once again by Gonzalo Ferrari. Felix Hussein is there. He'll tickle this one around the corner on the near side. And just before he can unleash that little near side cut shot, the second hooter sounds, and that is the end of the first chukker. It's the purple shirts of Abu Dhabi who have the lead here. It's 2-0.
Yes, luckily we have the Ghantoot, this organization with all the fields and a lot of people that play with us practice, so for the horses was good. But it's not the same because when we start again against the Ghantoot, we know that we were like out of rhythm. But after the 2 chukkers, we get it a little bit. And now it's Horacito with Ben Haraja, they are helping us outside the field, so we prepare this game against UAE a little better compared to Ghantoot. We play against the UAE, you know that before the game, you know that will be tough. We play in the silver, was an amazing game, they won. We play in the Gold Cup, and when after that we lost the semi-final against Jayangiri and they won it against them. So this was the third game against them, but always it's the same. You have to play until the end because Luquín is in a high level, Teo, Rocho, the organization, Meta is playing amazing, so always it's a good game. No, for Ghantoot, playing for Ghantoot now, end of the season, I can say that it's like a family. We are all the day together. We work in the barn, in the practice. When we stop playing, we make a lot of programs together with the family of Juanchi, Kaku, Jero is around, with Shusho, the vets, the grooms. So it's like a family. I'm very grateful with Ghantoot, with Chamsi, Fala, that they invite me, and I am very happy to be here.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to this local derby. These two teams very familiar with each other. They're both based here at the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club. It's like watching Boca River or maybe City United. It really is a local derby. Just going to wait for Gonzalo Ferrari's horse that looks a bit humpy. Just looks like it might drop its head on him, so he's going to give it a proper warm-up here. And this time we're in play. Kaku. Nice bit of skills around the corner here from Kaku Raja. Esain comes across to him. Just tucks the ball in behind Felix and goes across the field here. Tries to flick it back to a teammate, but he's got that wrong, and it's been pounced upon here by Felix Esain. He canes it out to the right-hand side. And Ghantoot have possession back here in the form of Gonzalo Ferrari. Works this one into the ride-off there, but he took the contact with Capella. And Felix with a nice-looking approach shot here. May need another one. Good touch, and he's in on goal, and just the flick needed here for Esain, and that's beautifully executed as he picked up that ball after a nice challenge from Capella on Gonzalo Ferrari. And it was Felix Esain with superb composure there, flicking that one across the line. It's 3-0. Wants the foul, but the ride-off looked good. Good contact. Near side coming in there from Capella. He hasn't quite got the shot that he wanted. In fact, he's got nothing on the ball, and the Whites are in on goal here. Oh, nicely worked around the corner and away from the danger zone. Good work once again from Felix Esain. This time it's Garros now. 80, up over the halfway line he goes. Goes for the next shot. Sounded a bit caney, didn't it? Backhander comes in there, and a whistle as the white player dropped in and came back onto the ball. So the umpires are going to move this one forward. So we were talking about Abu Dhabi's lack of luck, perhaps, having played twice and been narrowly defeated twice. They've had a really good tournament, but Ghantoot with 2 wins out of 2, and they beat UAE 7-6, and then Habtoor 12-7. So mixed results for these two teams. A chance here for Alfredo Capella to convert this penalty and put number 4 up on the scoreboard for Abu Dhabi. Good contact on the ball. He's had a couple of mishits, just adjusting to the light, I feel. But no mistake on that occasion. He smashed that one through with a nice contact, and it is Abu Dhabi 4, Ghantoot 0. Comes off the chest of the pony of Al-Shamsi, but that's a well-timed ride-off coming in there from Ricardo Garros. Nice little turn too, but a miscontrol. It's been hoofed by the pony. Garros will get a second go at this now. After that backhander from Ambrosio. Oh, and that's a nice looking centering pass, isn't it? Can Faris get on the end of this? Maybe beaten to the ball here. He's appealing for the foul. Play will continue. Haiti looking for the open backhander, but did he have a player already in contact there on the right-hand side? Be interesting to get the replay of that first bit of that play when Faris went down towards the ball. Not going to get it. There's Garros there. Not enough space there between those two players to get that offside backhander in. That's what they've seen. The restart taken by Gonzalo Ferrari. Kaku fires it downfield. Ferrari's absolutely steaming through. He's gone through the gears there. He's got some support. Juan Ambrosio. Arco is the call, and Juan's not sure if that took a deflection or whether it was a mishit, but either way, it's wide of the target to the left, and still no score for the Whites. Capella gets us back in play. Nice little pass out towards Essain, who has a bit of time here. Capella's going to drop in behind and pick this one up. He'll have to just dab that forward there on the near side. He's looking to smash this one downfield, and he's got plenty on it, but not the direction he was looking for. Araja back in defence here. Comes around the corner. Hooked out of it, but Ferrari is there. Gonzalo Ferrari looking to get some protection there from his teammate. And he's got that protection. Garros has been taken out of the way. Essain thinks about joining the party. Is he going to go with the runner? And they're on the march. They're up over the halfway line. Nicely worked here by Ghantoot. Can they find some end product? Still Kaku Raja working it forward. This time it's Ferrari who takes the block. Kaku is going to go for goal from there. Sounded a bit caney, didn't it? It's gone into the centre of the goal, but it's come up way short. Backhander coming in there from Garros. And it's chopped around the corner towards Faris. Faris couldn't quite get the shot he was looking for, and the attack has broken down. The Whites are coming around the corner and straightening up towards goal again. Oh, and he's taken a whack there. Looks like Kaku Raja may have taken a blow. The umpires are giving the players a chance to change their ponies. Well, just checking to see that Kaku is okay. There's Haiti Garros on the grey. From one grey to another. Well, the good news is Kaku's okay to continue here. It's going to be clear possession drop ball by the looks of things. And it will be Alfredo Capella who's going to try and launch this one down towards Faris. Takes a tap and then goes long and hard at that. Can Faris get on the end of this? He's being tracked here by Nasser Al-Shamsi. He's been told to play it. He's done well there, Nasser. He put the brakes on, waited for Faris to come in for the challenge, got the hook, and comes away with the ball. Nicely worked. This time he's left it behind. Right is the call. Heads up! And that one. Well, both teams are having a go at us. We've had one from Capella, and now we've had Kaku having a pop. Have we upset someone? Here comes Alfredo on the restart, 8-second count. And he's duffed that, he's hit the ground quite hard out, but he's found Essayin, and Felix has done well here. Goes past his man, works it around the corner. It's come off a pony and fallen favourably for the defending team here, and it's Gonzalo Ferrari who will pick things up in defence. Can he find a teammate here in the form of Kako Raj, who's come around the outside, picks up the half volley nicely. Play opening up here, going near side is Juan Ambrosio. Capella comes in and a whistle. And here's the replay. Goes across the field there, Juan Ambrosio there. And so too was his teammate. Capella getting between the two of them. The umpires have gone for a penalty fall here, and I think that's the right call on that angle. Ball being teed up by Kako Raja. Got the contact, and Peter Wright behind the goal likes the look of it. He raises his hand, and Ghantoot are on the scoreboard here as the clock ticks down inside the last minute of this second chukker. It's 4-1. Just about enough time to get the ball back in play here. And it was close, wasn't it? We will play the 30. The Whites are on the march, looking to try and get another one here before the end of this second chukker. Switching to the near side there, but in doing so, he didn't straighten up enough. Just reaching, wasn't he? Leaning, and the horse came across in front of the Abu Dhabi defence. Whistle's gone, and that will stop this second chukker with a score in favour of Abu Dhabi. It's 4-1. And there's the foul on the replay. Capella alert to the danger. It's a penalty 5 from the spot in favour of the Purples. Tapped forward by Capella, who opens up, smashes that one downfield. He's looking for a front runner. It was Faris who's up there. He's trying to get the foul on that turning player, but it looked like he was a little bit late and a little bit offline, to be fair. And the Whites have it here. About 40 yards inside their own half. Working it forward is Gonzalo Ferrari. He's been nudged out of the way. Faris has done well, but there's no one up there to receive that pass. And Kakua Raja will go back and retrieve things here for Ghantoot. Puts it into the path of Gonza. Nice for direction, that shot. He's put it down into a dangerous area. Faris is there. Capella, should I say, has swept that one under his pony's neck out to the far side. Ghantoot back in possession. It's all a bit grubby. Purple shirts are called out of the way. And it looks like could potentially be a corner. Took a deflection and touch there, final touch coming off the Abu Dhabi defender. Safety 60 corner. Ball being teed up here by Kakua Raja. He's had a pretty good season with the penalties. He's been hitting them quite sweetly. Let's see what he's got here from 60. No angle. All about the contact. And it looks good, but he's just tugged it. And he's wide of the target to the left. So it'll be Capella from the back line. And he sends his troops forward. We've got Garros there. Hussein breaking out to the right-hand side. And that's where the pass has gone. Felix. Over the halfway line he goes at pace. Being tracked. And he's over the top of the play. Looks like Ghantoot have it back here. Nice little turn. And then he fakes to come back the other way. He's under a bit of pressure. He's being hassled all the time. It's been stolen back here. Good job by Capella. Spins the corner. Is he going to leave this for a teammate? He does. He's got Garros tucked in behind. And then Capella goes for goal. And a foul there. Oh, there's the shot coming in from Fredo Capella. And there you have it. Goal's been awarded. Indeed, it was an own goal. So Capella's changed. He's coming back to the centre. It's 5-1. Nasser Al-Shamsi there with a little charge down. Essayin having to delay that swing to try and evade the hook. He's done well. Backhander coming in there from Gonzalo Ferrari. Takes the contact there with Essayin and then spins the corner. Ambrosio is there for a little blocking maneuver. And Gonzalo Ferrari fizzes that one out to the right-hand side. Nice little stop turn there by Kaku Raja, but he just let the ball run over his stick head, and Capella's jumped all over that little mistake and has the ball here on the near side. Coming around the corner here is Alfredo Capella. Leaves it there for Felix. A little miscontrol from Essayin. Pony just whipping around the corner very sharply for him. And he's been called off it very late there by Capella, and he was halfway through the shot. And the shot does go down towards Aiti Garros. Won't get on the end of this unless he can come up with a nice steal. And that's cutely worked around the corner. Wants it down the boards. Ferrari and Raja working this one nicely for Ghantoot. Big ride-off coming in. Kaku back in possession here. And eventually the ball is out over the sideline. Players scrambling to get back into position. Launched forward by Capella. Nicely picked up there on the head-to-head. Essayin. Still going, switches to the near side under contact. Can he find the next shot? Bobbling down towards goal. He's looking for the whistle there, but play will continue. And it's Ghantoot on the counter. Capella is well positioned in defence here for Abu Dhabi. Turns the plate. Al-Shamsi arriving late. And Capella eventually a whistle on the play as a couple of players just floating off to change their ponies. Ball's been placed down on the centre of the field. It's going to be a 5B. Faris is the last to join the pack. Enjoy the best of Polo. Download the new Polo Line TV app. It's got everything you need from the world of polo. Slight mishit there from Alfredo Capella, but it's still inside the 30 when Ferrari picks it up and spins the corner here for Ghantoot in defence. Half stolen away. It's all got a little bit grubby down there. Looks like Kaku Raja half broke away with it, and Ferrari then picks it up. Being tracked here by Faris Al Yabouni. Cut shot. And Al-Shamsi's done well to cross over and pick that up on the offside. Read it nicely, didn't quite execute the shot. He'll have to go near side here, gets a good ride off on Capella and finds a nice one down towards his teammate. Goal shot coming in, and the goal shot is wide. We're back in play. A deliberate leave there by Capella. Felix has just nudged that one into the path of Juan Ambrosio, who's good to play the ball here. Garros appealing for the foul, but he was way offline. And the Whites are marching down towards goal. Garros comes in for the challenge. Can he get that near side hook in? He does, but they're still there, Ghantoot. They're up in front of goal. The shot coming in. And, well, it's taken a deflection. The umpire's whistle, both of the umpire's whistles have gone. Garros has nipped off to change his pony. And the ball has been nudged across the line. Ghantoot with their second goal of this match as the clock ticks down towards the latter stages of this third chukka. There's the hooter, end of the first half, and it is the purple shirts of Abu Dhabi who have a 3-goal advantage here. It's 5-2.
Todos los años anteriores por ahí era más difícil porque nos había ido bien allá en Ghantoot y por ahí tener que seguir matando los caballos y eso por ahí no querés tanto, pero aparte cambiamos los equipos los últimos 2 años. Este año ya nos fue mal allá, entonces también era como una tercera copa acá, que por ahí también está bueno, que tenemos la buena onda, vivimos todos juntos. Lo único que no se dio fue jugar también en la cancha, poder ganar algo y entonces por ahí venir acá, la verdad que este año y no sé, el otro día empezamos mal, empezamos bien, terminamos mal. Hoy fue un partido parejo, jugamos bastante bien, entonces por ahí está bueno. La verdad que este año venimos con ese pensamiento y venimos bastante bien. Y qué sé yo, por ahí sí, la verdad que no es que tampoco subestimás, pero por ahí no mejoras en algún caballo o por ahí te dejas estar en algo y los demás equipos que por ahí no ganaron el año pasado bien hacen lo contrario, mejoran todo lo que pueden para ganar y la verdad que los que ganaron son merecidos ganadores en las copas anteriores. Yo lo que veo que cada vez se organiza, todos los equipos vienen más organizados, mejores caballos, más que nada mejores organizaciones. Ya traen caballos, traen gente montada, nadie subestima a nadie, entonces como que cada vez sí es más difícil. No sé qué vamos a hacer en el día, porque se va a hacer largo. Pero bueno, no sé, es una experiencia, la verdad que nunca jugué de noche, así que por ahí está bueno, después te cuento.
Welcome back. Ball is in play. Second half of this contest between Ghantoot and Abu Dhabi, the local derby. As it's punched downfield. It's gone wide of the target to the left. Long range shot there. Coming in from Gonzalo Ferrari. Capella brings the ball back into play. A couple of taps and then a neck shot pass into the path of Felix Hussein. Felix now just working this one up towards the halfway line on this dark bay mare. Capella's gone for the pass. That's a nice little pinged pass, isn't it? Down into a really dangerous position. And Faris came through. There was a stick raised there by Juan Ambrosio. Spot hit to the whites. Gonza Ferrari goes for the next shot pass out towards Juan Ambrosio. He's been beaten to the ball there by Capella, who finds a nice backhander. We're going to have a medical timeout here and be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to all of our Polo Line TV viewers. Welcome back to this night match, this local derby between the two teams who are based here and have been for some time. Ghantoot, of course, and Abu Dhabi, their opponents today. We've just had a medical timeout for an injury to the pony of Felix Hessain, and we've had the vet come out and deal with that situation expertly, and we're ready to conclude this fourth chukka. It's 5-2. And the umpire calls play on the far side of the field. It's going to be Capella looking to launch this one towards goal. He's taken a touch off the stick of a defending player, and it will be a corner. Capella circling around here from 60. Cool, you wouldn't want to get in the way of that, would you? Thankfully, it's over the top of everybody there behind the goal, including the goal judge, and it's through the centre of the posts. And Abu Dhabi opening up a 4-goal advantage here. It's 6-2. Raja going through for the pass. It's Gonzalo Ferrari who plays the backhander. In fact, that was Al-Shamsi going downfield. Here's the Raja now under his pony's neck. Next shot coming in. And Capella just watches that one trickle out of play. Capella bringing the ball back into play here for Abu Dhabi. Takes a couple of taps and then tries to run out to the right hand side. A little miscontrol will slow him down. He's still got possession of the ball. Being tracked there by Ambrosio. Still Alfredo Capella. Nudges it down the boards. Still going here. Takes the contact there from Ambrosio and leaves it here for Felix Hessain, who picks it up now. In fact, Juan now coming in on Felix. Capella wants the whistle there into the horse, but it was very controlled, and a deflection play will continue. He's got the ball now, nudges it down into the 60-yard zone, but he's miscontrolled it. Tail backhander goes out from Gonzalo Ferrari. Ghantoot are on the march yet again. Faris will have to go near side and have to be sharp here on the hook. Ambrosio sets himself. Juan goes for a goal, and that's a nicely executed cut shot inside that left-hand post. And Ghantoot bring number 3 up on the scoreboard. It's 6-3. Abu Dhabi players offside, but they're back in play now. And a whistle, as Felix Hessain looked like he was well positioned. And there you have the foul. Going to be a spot hit, penalty 5 in favour of Abu Dhabi. Capella may hit this first time. He's sending his troops forward and he's got plenty on that. Looks like it's going down into a dangerous area. It's probably about on the 30-yard line. As the Ghantoot player comes around the corner, miscontrol, Garros is there and flicks it goalwards and gets the score. So another one for Abu Dhabi. Nicely worked there by Aiti Garros, and he's brought up number 7 here for the purple shirts of Abu Dhabi. Players scrambling to get back into position. There will be a white offside. That's Ferrari. He's coming back from the change and he is onside and good to go. Capella scraping the ball off the boards and spinning infield. Takes the contact there, nice little turn. And he's eventually escaped the attentions of his marker. He wants to whistle there for a missed time right off. The loud yell from Capella, but he's back in play here. Can he pick up the bouncing ball and get this one down towards goal? Capella all the way, it's going, it's going wide. Brought back into play by Gonzalo Ferrari. Nicely worked up over the halfway line and brought round the corner. Big ride-off coming in there, and they're still in possession here, the Whites. Faris is there. So too Capella, back in defence for Abu Dhabi. Nice little spin turn. Goes to the near side under a bit of pressure. Leaves it here for Felix Hussein. And Felix goes under his pony's neck out towards the open player there. That's Aiti Garros. Garros well marked. Trying to get back to the ball there. He's got his stick raised, but he's not going to get anything for that. Faris coming in to try and slow down the play. The Whites still have it here. There's the hooter as that one is flushed down towards goal. It's gone way left and it's going to trickle out of play and won't be troubling the scorers. At the end of the 4th, 7-3. Welcome back, everybody. As you look at the chukker-by-chukker progression, Abu Dhabi with the start 2-0 at the end of the first. They were 4-1 at the end of the second, 5-2 at half-time, and they're currently 7-3 ahead over Ghantoot. So the start of the fifth and final chukker here under the lights at the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, and it's going to be the big man at the back getting us back into play here. Capella takes a tap and then whacks it down towards Faris. Faris will pick this ball up inside the Ghantoot half, and he's gone for a big under the neck shot, didn't get much on that. Little flick backhander was measured. Nice pass from Ferrari towards his teammate. Right is the call, and that's a nice touch out of the air. But the ball's been stolen away here by Garros. Nice work by Aiti on the grey. Got some support here from Felix Hussein, who was looping behind him. Just turned back into a bit of traffic. The ball's half stolen away. That one fired downfield off the cane. Capella is back in defence here on the grey. We'll go near side. Out towards the boards. Ghantoot with a backhander. Ghantoot in on goal. Can he find the flick under his pony's neck? Just going to drag it back, and there's the next shot coming in. Tried to go through the traffic. The umpire's whistle is gone. And it will be a corner. Deflected there by Capella. Not sure he knew an awful lot about it, to be fair, but he got the touch. Corner to be taken here by Kakuaraja. Good contact. Is it straight? Yes, it is. Lovely hit from Marcos Araja from 60. And he's put number 4 up on the scoreboard here for the Whites. Nice bit of work here from the throw-in. In play here once again for Ghantoot. Got to get past Capella. The two number 4s facing up here. That one's gone downfield, and a whole cluster of players going for that ball. Well done, Faris. Read it beautifully. Turned around the corner. Ghantoot looking for another one here, looking hungry in the 5th. Still with possession of the ball is Kakuaraja. Working this into a shooting opportunity. Got some support here from Ferrari. And they're right up in front of goal. Just a little flick under the pony's neck needed. Just having a look at this. penalty too. It's inside the 30 and it's a tap in. And it has been tapped in. And another one to Ghantoot. They've closed the gap to 2 here. 4.5 minutes remaining in the 5th and final chukker. And it's 7 goals to 5. Ghantoot with possession again. Raja. Comes around the corner, a full circle. Being tracked there by Felix Essayin. Challenge comes in from Capella, but he's gone through the whole of them. All of the defenders left in his wake, and he's got the score. And all of a sudden, the difference is just 1. Picked up by Capella from the back of the pack on the grey, and he's charging down towards goal. Huge ride-off coming in there, look at that. Really wanted that backhander, didn't he? And he got it. Whites are on the counter. Nasser Al-Shamsi going down towards goal. He's got some support here. Ambrosio working it down towards goal. Challenge comes in. And a nice near side defensive play under his pony's neck and away from the danger zone. But Ghantoot still have it. Ferrari now. Turning back into traffic and creating a bit of a melee. Possession will be up for grabs here. He's gone through a couple of players and he's in on goal. Flicks it. Well, it's absolute chaos down there in front of the goal. And eventually Capella picks it up on the grey and brings it away. Capella putting the brakes on and trying to retain possession. He's under a lot of pressure there in the ride-off, but he's just nudging it down the boards. Out wide is the call. And Capella unleashes that one down towards goal. Near side backhander coming in for Ghantoot. A couple of appeals. And a whistle. And there you have it. Faris Al-Yabuni with his stick raised. Looked like he was in a good position. It's a spot hit to the purples and it's right in front of the posts. Converted there. And it brings number 8 up on the scoreboard here for Abu Dhabi. It's 8 goals to 6. Nice little turn by Ferrari. Goes for the under the neck shot. Smashes that one down, but stopped by Felix Essayin. Iti Garros was there for a piece of the action. And so too was Gonzalo Ferrari. There's an umpire's whistle. Stop the clock. With less than minute remaining here in the fifth. He's gone hard at that. Anywhere down there will do as far as Abu Dhabi are concerned. Faris trying to get in on the action there, has just overstepped the mark, and there'll be another spot hit here in favour of the defending team. Ferrari takes it quickly, goes down towards Nasser Al-Shamsi. Al-Shamsi down towards Wanchi. He's done well here, Nasser. He's bringing the ball infield. Can he find the goal shot? It's going. And in fact, it has come up a little bit short. It was heading wide. It will be the final touch of the match. The umpires blow their whistles, and it is 8-6, final score in favour of Abu Dhabi. The Chukka by Chukka, well, they had the lead the whole way, didn't they? They were 2-0 up at the end of the first, 4-1 at the end of the second. At half-time, it was 5-2, 7-3 by the end of that penultimate Chukka, and final score, 8-6. Let's have a look at the best goals of the match. This was a nice one by Felix Essayin. Lovely approach, wasn't it? Round the corner and straight at goal. Couple of approach shots and then that little flick. Nice cut shot there from Juan Ambrogio inside that left-hand post. Aitigaros pouncing on the loose ball and flicking it under his pony's neck from close range. This is Kaku carving his way through the Abu Dhabi defence. Match stats: field goals 2 for Ghantoot and 3 for Abu Dhabi. Throw-ins, well, that was dominated by Ghantoot, wasn't it? 12-3 in their favour. Fouls, 9 by the whites, 7 by the purples. Penalties, 3 out of 3 and 4 out of 4 respectively. And there were 3 corners, 1 out of the 2 for Ghantoot and 100%, 1 out of 1 for Capella, with that hard drive that he smashed through the post. So there you have it, no yellows in the game, and final score 8-6. So that's the end of our transmission. Make sure you join us for tomorrow's match between UAE and Habtoor. Same time, 8 PM local time here in Abu Dhabi.